The line between life and death harbors a secret, a presence that manifests precisely when survival seems impossible. When explorers and survivors face death's cold embrace, something unexplainable happens. A presence appears, guiding them back from the brink. This is the third man factor, and it might just be the most comforting mystery you've never heard of. So, picture this: an exhausted climber lost in a blizzard, strength fading with each labored breath. Just as hope dissolves, a companion materializes, not physically, but undeniably present, offering direction, comfort, and the will to continue. These aren't the ramblings of an oxygen-deprived or a hypothermic. These experiences span centuries, cultures, and circumstances, and they're reported by individuals of sound mind who have stared death directly in the face. Science offers us an easy answer: extreme stress triggered by survival mechanisms in our brains, a neurological last resort, and nothing more. But here's where it gets strange. Sometimes entire groups experience the same presence simultaneously. How does science exactly explain multiple people sharing the same hallucination? The phenomenon gets its name from T.S. Eliot's poem, The Wasteland, where he references the third who walks always beside you. Eliot was inspired by Antarctic explorer Ernest Shackleton, who reported a mysterious presence accompanying his team during their desperate journey across South Georgia Island in 1916. Shackleton later wrote, "I know that during that long and racking march over 36 hours over the unnamed mountains and glaciers, it seemed to me often that we were 4, not 3. Even more puzzling are the instances where this phantom guardian provides information the survivor couldn't possibly know. Alternative routes, hidden dangers, precise directions through unfamiliar terrain, all of which later prove correct and life-saving. From Antarctic explorers to shipwrecked survivors, from mountaineers to those trapped in burning buildings, the stories share an eerie similarity. This isn't just your mind playing tricks, it's something that follows patterns, something that arrives when all hope seems lost. What happens when we can no longer dismiss these accounts? What if there's a sliver of space between scientific explanation and supernatural intervention, a phenomenon woven into the fabric of human survival itself? So next time you find yourself alone in the dark, remember that perhaps you carry within you an emergency system beyond our understanding. A guardian waiting silently in the recesses of consciousness, ready to emerge when everything else fails. The question isn't whether the third man exists, but whether you'll recognize it when it calls your name from the shadows.